Your tax dollars at work buying diamonds and gold for county employees next. Couple more things on Buddy Ski, and then we'll get to County Judge Jim Lewis, who I'm sure cringes when he hears his name on this program. I got nothing against Jim Lewis personally. Frankly, I've never talked to the guy because he won't come on the show. So for those of you who listen and know Jim Lewis, and I know Jim Lewis listens from time to time, I don't know how often, you might want to call him and say, hey, that guy on the radio that you won't talk to is about to talk about you. I'll give you a couple of minutes to make that phone call. On to one of our other esteemed politicians. Thanks to a listener's intrepid quest for public disclosure and a response to a Freedom of Information Act request, I have in my hands a couple of emails and county documents. Apparently, and I had no idea this was going on, apparently every year the county gives out County Employee Service Awards. The Commissioner's Court does this, they approve it, and they spend some money on giving employees prizes, essentially, and they're more than prizes, something in recognition for your hard work, or, you're retiring, here's a pin. So the County Employee Service Awards. The fiscal year 11, this is from Jim Lewis's office, on official county letterhead. The fiscal year 2011 adopted budget has an amount of $10,000 allocated for the Employee Service Awards. So the county is setting aside $10,000 for the Employee Service Award. This is, first of all, this is such an antiquated thing. This is the kind of, you're retiring after 40 years of service to the same company, here's a watch line of thinking. This belongs in 1973. Not in 2011. In case people haven't noticed, governments all across this country have no money. We are in debt. We are running deficits. We're cutting teachers. We don't have the money at local, state, and federal levels. At least Waco City Manager Larry Groth says, hey, we're going to get out of debt. I don't know, maybe the first city manager ever in the United States to say we're going to get out of debt, because government bureaucrats love debt. And when you get the purse strings, there's nothing that you won't spend money on. So built into the county budget is $10,000 for Employee Service Awards. So they went out and they had a local jeweler come up with a couple of options. How much is it going to cost to provide these county service awards? And what these county service awards are little gold pins with diamonds in them. I don't know what they look like. I would like to see what they look like. Gold pins with diamonds in them. And there were a couple of options that the county was given. You could have a 10-carat yellow gold piece with a 0.05 carat diamond. All right? Now, if you did that for all of them, for a total of, 39 pins, you're looking at $3,800. So you could have given away these service awards for $3,800, but you have $10,000 to spend. Another option, you could do the 10-carat yellow gold with a smaller diamond. That would have been $3,500. Or you could have done a solid gold pin with a bigger diamond, and that's going to run you $9,258. Let's make a deal. You've got door numbers 1, 2, and 3. Which one are you going to pick? Door number 1, you have a 10-carat yellow gold pin with a .05 carat diamond. Door number 2, you have a 10 carat yellow gold filled pin with a .03 carat diamond. And behind door number 3, you have a solid gold pin with .02 carat diamond. Now, if you're McLennan County Judge Jim Lewis and you're sitting there talking to Monty Hall and you've got Let's Make a Deal and your doors are sitting in front of you, which one are you going to take? The one where you can give your employees an employee recognition service pin prize, Cracker Jack box thing, whatever it's called, at a cost to taxpayers of $3,500, or you can give them the big fancy gold, bigger diamond one at a taxpayer cost of $9,300. You can probably see where this is going. I'll give you the answer when we come back. But beyond the expenditure of $9,300, that's not the big deal. The big deal is what was said in email exchanges between people on Jim Lewis's staff. Wait until you hear who is this person? The business manager for McLennan County Judge Jim Lewis said in an internal email. I'll give you that when we come back. 7:48, 12 minutes before 8. The political arrogance does not end with the tax man. McLennan County Judge Jim Lewis, every year, the county pays for these service pins, the County Employee Service Awards. And so they had a couple of options. They allocate $10,000 to pay for these pins. First of all, why are we paying $10,000 to give away a pin to an employee? It's not 1972 anymore. Well, but Shane, they're employees. They deserve some recognition. Okay, fine. Not at $10,000. Buy them some pizza one Friday. Have casual Friday, Hawaiian shirt Friday. Give them have them come in and they can bring their dog to work day, whatever. Taxpayer dollars paying for service pins. Feel like, what's his face in Animal House? A pledge pin, service pins. So $10,000 is allocated. There are a couple of options. You can get the 10 karat gold with a small diamond. That was going to run $3,500. I'm sorry, $3,800. You can get a 10 karat with a small diamond, $3,800. You can get a 10 karat with a bigger diamond. Now, why does the bigger diamond cost less? I don't understand that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Hang on. 10 karat with a diamond, $3,800. 10 karat with a different size diamond, $3,500. Or you can get solid gold with a smaller diamond at $9,300. So which route do you think County Judge Jim Lewis went? That's right, $9,300. But in emails that were obtained by a listener through a Freedom of Information request, the business manager for one Jim Lewis, Cody Miles, sent to another county staffer, "We are concerned that having the cost out there may spur a request to have you go out for quotes. We have been with Cox Jewelers since 1974. So they don't want to go out for quotes. They don't want to save taxpayers' money. They have no interest in saving taxpayers' money. Then there's this. After a brief email exchange between the two, business manager for County Judge Jim Lewis says, "I think we would prefer to not put the dollar amount out there for the public to see, but what are your views?" That's your money. You say, "Well, Shane, it's not a lot. It's for an award." I don't give a damn what it's for. It's my money. And these arrogant jerks in the county's office trying to hide the amount of money that they're spending on jewelry for county employees because they don't want us to see it. And these are the people watching over the budget, watching over your tax dollars, and spending your tax dollars. I don't think we want to put the dollar amount out there. You don't get to think about what you want to do with tax funds when it comes to transparency, you jerk. That's our money. We'll be right back.
Your Rush